Hi, welcome to this next session on Microsoft Word. Firstly, start by opening Microsoft Word. You go to Start, All Programs, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, and it opens, okay? Next, open the document that we've been working on, the document that you've been saving. You go to File, Open, find that document. For mine is called Motivational Letter. So open it, and then there it opens. Okay, next what we want to do is that we want to move texts around. So firstly, you must know how to select the texts. Okay, so I've spoken about the mouse, and I said there's the left click, the right click, and the double click. Okay, so if you wanted to select one word, say for example motivational letter, what you could do is that you could click, no, just motivational. What you could do is that you could click on motivational and then double click it. Okay, double click it and you see that word is selected, and then you could do various things with it. Okay, if you wanted to select motivational letter, what you could do is that you could press with the left click in front of letter, and then hold that left click and drag your mouse over motivational, and you see that whole section is selected. You could do the same by starting from motivational. So you put your mouse before motivational, okay, click and hold, and then drag until the end of letter, and then you see that it's selected. Now, what if you wanted to select this whole heading from Science Bursary Institute to motivational, or the other way around? So what you could do is that you click at the end of institute and then you drag. Okay, so you don't stop clicking, you hold on to your click and you drag until motivational. And you could do it from the beginning of motivational, so just behind the M you click and you drag, and you see all of that is selected. Okay, now let's say for example you had typed and you realize maybe this sentence should be here instead, and you don't want to retype the whole sentence. So what you could do is that you could click and select that sentence or that word. Okay, and then you could now drag. Okay, so you can drag it and move it to a different location. As you see, it has moved there to the top by me just dragging it to the top. Okay, so once again, so you highlight what you want to move. Okay, you highlight what you want to move, you click it and hold it and then drag. Okay, and then you see it has moved to the bottom of the screen. Okay, and then what could you could do now is that you could realize maybe this word shouldn't be here, for example document. Okay, so you could highlight it by double clicking on it. Okay, and then delete it. Okay, to delete it, we've spoken to remove it. Okay, you can either use the delete key or the backspace key. Okay, so use the delete key. Okay, you see that's gone. Okay, now let's do the same thing for this. Okay, double click on this and use the backspace key. You see, there it's gone. Okay, so now you know how to do that. Okay, what if you wanted to remove this whole sentence from, let's say you are done to now when you're working? So you would highlight all of it. Okay, by clicking at the end or at the beginning of let's and dragging to the end of working or to the beginning of let's. Okay, and then you would press either the delete or the backspace. So press delete, you see all that text goes away. Now I've told you to add text. To add a text, you type on the keyboard. Okay, on the keyboard, so the words that you want to enter, so it's the words you want to enter. Okay, so you type those, or you click those on the keyboard, and they will appear on the screen. Okay, now what you must know is that, what if for example you wanted to for some reason, you wanted to type over this words at the bottom. What you have is that you have an overtype method, an overtype functionality. So left click on your right click, I mean to say, on your status bar. Okay, and then once you've done that, find overtype. Okay, so search for overtype. There you have it, overtype. Okay, so at the moment, the method that it has on is the insert. Okay, and then after you've selected overtype, okay, select anywhere on the document and start typing. Okay, and start typing. Okay, that didn't have the desired effect. Okay, yes, so what happens is that it shows you which one you are in at the moment. So uh, it had just said insert, now it says overtype, so click on that and we'll say overtype. Okay, now it's in overtype. So you saw what happened. So when it's in overtype, it overtypes it, so you type over the words that are already there. Okay, and then to take it back, you just click overtype again, and then it goes back to the insert. Okay, so the insert is the default view, and this is the normal way that we've been using. That's the normal one. So I hope you have learned something and know how to navigate between the document using your mouse, your keys, and you know how to highlight words, you know how to highlight group of words, you know how to delete words, you know how to add words, and you know how to overtype, how to use the overtype functionality that is provided in Microsoft Word. Thank you.